Okay. So we have Idris, we have Pat, we've got you, Margie. Where's the big B?
He's getting the garbage together outside tomorrow. He'll be in a minute.
You've done a good job, Margie. Very good.
It's hot and humid out there. I just got in from walking. Oh,
Really? Good for you. It's hot and humid?
oh yeah.
Mm.
We had rain. It's been in the 90s.
When
Rain.
rain, yeah.
And now it's humid and we have more rain, which is okay. The rain is good.
Yeah, we haven't had any rain for a long time. Just
Yeah.
getting real cloudy over here, but okay, so we're going to get started, but I'm waiting for a few other people that I want to hear from them. But the first thing I wanted to do was find out what you guys do for your daily regime. You know, the chart that we have, which is somewhere around here. Well, this is the day at a glance.
Yeah.
You guys have seen this. And that's actually my regime. So, but other people have different kinds of regimes. So I wanted to see what you guys are doing and if there's any hang up there. So, and Idris, you just chime right in, honey. If you have any questions or, you know, want to speak up, speak up. Okay.
I'm finishing my salad.
Atta girl. Okay, so Margie, when you open up the day, you open it up with fruit. I know that.
Yes.
Okay, so just walk me through a simple day. Because a lot of people listen to this, you know, after I post it.
Fruit and latte.
Okay.
And then we do, I don't know, I get lost in other things. And sometimes I don't get to eating the next meal, protein with eggs or whatever I choose to, a quinoa, until maybe a couple hours later. Unless we're going somewhere, then I make sure it gets done.
And then you wait 4 hours.
Yes.
And then you go into.
Then we do fruit, latte, and protein meal again.
Okay, and kind of, I mean, that's simple. When you hear that, a lot of people think, oh my God, it's so complicated. No, it's fruit, latte, protein, vegetables, fruit, latte, protein, vegetables. Just
sometimes if we end up having an appointment or something in the morning, we'll skip the latte and then we'll do the latte, you know, so then we'll do the protein and then we'll do our latte when we get back.
Yeah.
Like maybe at 2 or 3, and then have fruit and protein. So some days we only have one latte.
Yeah, but you, well, you can't have coffee in the late afternoon, right?
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, Bill, no, he can drink it forever.
Well, you know what happens to me. I'm vacuuming at 3 a.m. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How are you doing, girlfriend?
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, that was convincing.
I know. I'm tired and I don't know, grouchy.
Did you get a lot of rain today over there?
Actually, I'm not really grouchy. Yes, we did get a lot of rain and I came home to water in my house.
Oh.
I don't believe was from the rain. I think it was from my central air, which is up in the attic, and I think leaked down, and I haven't really addressed what it is. So anyway.
Okay, well.
I mopped it up and I put buckets there. That's as far as I got.
Good, because there are no accidents, so there's a reason why that happened.
I gotta lower the thermostat, honey.
That Bill?
Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, did you finish with the
air
trash?
conditioner.
What's that?
Did you finish the trash?
I did. Jeez, what are you gonna?
Honest to God.
There's no secrets.
No, not amongst us. Margie, you were walking. Did you add a few more minutes to your walking?
Yes, I don't always do a full 30 minutes because sometimes I walk very fast and I feel like after a certain amount of time, especially in the heat that I've got,
Yeah, I understand that.
and I get like 6,000 steps or more a day.
Are you doing any muscle building or anything?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay, so are you noticing anything with your weight that you're improving?
Well, we don't have a scale, but they'll keep
close.
telling me that.
Well, you take measurements. You've lost a lot of
Yes,
inches.
I have lost inches. I don't have my chart down here, but I have lost a lot of inches.
If we want to know the truth, we have to go to Bill.
Yeah. He keeps telling me how thin I am, but I'm not really losing around the stomach.
Well, for women, we start from the head down. Men kind of start in the stomachs, but
Yeah.
if he's noticing that, because he's your eyes from away,
Right.
a lot of times we see ourselves. I was asking Dr. Vicky the other day, because I was trying to buy a new bathing suit. And all these stupid bathing suits are made in China. So you have to be like 4'9". And nothing fits. And you want your boobs, at least lifted, and they have none. So
Yes.
it's so hard to buy a new bathing suit that you're comfortable with, because I'm long-waisted, and if I get one of those stupid bathing suits, then it hikes up on your butt, and you're always like going like this, which is not fun at the swimming pool. So
It is for the other people.
yeah, well, it depends. I'm in a pool with kids. So, but I was asking Dr. Vicky, I said, I don't know what size to buy anymore, because they
Yeah.
have changed the sides. They have changed everything, Somebody's trying
They
to.
do that every once in a while to make us feel bad, because then we have to take a bigger size. Because
And they, yes, and they play around with your emotions about that.
Yes.
But the thing is, so the thing is, I asked her, I said, do I look like a 10? I've been in 8, 10. Do I look like a 10, 11? Do I look like a 12? What do I look like? And she goes, well, I'm leaner than you, because she's long muscles. I'm short muscles. I'm short German muscles. And she's long red muscles. So she's like a runner. I was like, whatever I was. I was a gymnast, but I wasn't, lean like that. So anyway, I said, I don't know what to buy anymore as far as a size is concerned. So I had to buy 2 bathing suits, one size and then another, a different size. They're expensive. And then they're going to come to me, and I'm going to have to try them on and then send them back, depending on what size. That's what I have to do. So none of that matters, because you're right. They jack around the size. And then, but my own clothes, these are old clothes, so they're fitting, but the new clothes I buy don't fit. They fit awkward. So that's been a big challenge. I think that if he's recognizing that you're getting leaner, or he's seen you're losing inches, and you've been taking your inches,
Yes.
so you've noticed a change?
Yeah. Yes.
But
Not
you're
as much as I want, but it'll come, I guess.
well, no, it will. If you're, sometimes your body becomes complacent, and that's when you have to push it over the line a little bit. For you, and as we get older, we have to do something to instigate our abs. We've got to tighten up our abdominal muscles. And with every twitch of those muscles, you'll burn fat around that. So that's your concern, your midsection.
Mhm.
So you're going to have to add to your regime some abdominal exercises. And if, you know, for me, I have a bad back, but I have what's called a total gym. So when I do the total gym, I have these things that I pull down and I lift my legs up, and that's the whole core. I'm tightening up the whole core of my stomach. And I do it enough to where the next morning I can feel that, you know, I like that pain, no gain. It's not terrible, but I can feel I work those abdominal muscles. So find something that you're going to be able to work those abdominal muscles. Some people do sit-ups. I can't do sit-ups. I need something to support my back. But there are some things that you can do to tighten up your core. And I'll look for some things too that I can share with you guys to tighten up your core. You don't have to do a lot. If you just do 3 reps of maybe 10 in the beginning, and then you boost it up to like 15, and then you feel really great when you're able to boost it up to 20. So you're doing 20 of one, and then you rest a second, you do 20 of the same exercise, rest a second, and then repeat. The thing is, you're walking, so you're getting your lymphatic system going. Your regime is perfect. You know what you're doing. Your proteins are what, like chicken and fish? Are you eating any beef?
Every once in a while, I'm B positive, so I do eat beef.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can have lamb too. Do you like lamb?
I love lamb, yes.
But we have very little of it.
Yeah, it's hard to find up here because we don't
Oh, okay.
eat the lamb that's from the USA, I guess.
So,
So it's not frozen.
but I think you're doing great. It's just now when I hear what's bothering you, because you just said that, like, you know, well, it's not getting this, but I'm doing it. And it's like, then you know what? You have to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
It's your tummy. So that's where you have to start really working your core. All right. So Michelle, we're doing regime. So, and now the water is dripping into a bucket, so don't worry about it, you know. That there's a reason for that. There's a reason for everything, trust me. I have come to grips with certain things in my life that it's all God driven, and whatever happens, I'm supposed to go through that.
I know, I got you.
So some things aren't as bad as dripping water from your ceiling. Some things are. However, what's really bad is if we don't pay attention to our health and our body and the desire of you being where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you wake up, you go, oh my God, I have a long way to go. You do that?
Sometimes. Lately, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm seeing, you know, more of a difference. Sorry if you can hear that. There's another meeting going on that I'm waiting for a certain point, and then I'm gonna have to go there. But
Well, your face is looking different.
Yes.
And what I said, we lose, us women, we lose from the top down.
I need to exercise my face though.
No, your face looks great. And I'm beginning to see the shape of your face because you don't look as puffy.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so give me your regime. You get out of bed and you do what?
Oh God. So I get out of bed and I slowly get out of bed. I go eat my fruit.
Oh, wait a minute. Why do you slowly get out of bed?
Because you know, I'm kind of achy, you know, when I go from a sitting to a standing or laying down to a standing, you know, kind of an achy, you know.
How much plus are you
I do like 2 in the morning and 2 at night.
Okay, I want you to double that.
Can I double it at the same time or should I take it different times throughout the day?
4 and 4. You're doing 2 and 2, do 4 and
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
That's, you know, your corticosteroids and your natural output through your adrenals and your stress to the max.
Mhm.
You need to support them, and you need to support getting your adrenals to be able to put out anti-inflammatory properties,
Okay.
because that's what you're feeling.
Okay.
All right, so go on. You slowly get out of bed and you make your way to the kitchen.
Yes, I do my fruit
Mhm.
and then I wait a little bit and then anything could happen. I sometimes I'll go downstairs and I'll exercise.
Wait. You do your fruit.
Yeah.
Okay. You only have 20 minutes before you go to your latte. So you're saying you go down and exercise before your latte?
Sometimes. Lately, not really, but that's when I would do the exercise and then I would come up and I would have my latte and have some protein breakfast.
Okay.
And then like today, what did I do? I didn't exercise, but you know, I waited. So what happens if I wait too long, more than 20 minutes?
No,
Like it,
No, the 20 minutes allows the fruit to completely leave the gut. So-
okay, but is it okay if I wait a half hour or 40 minutes before I eat or have a latte or something like that?
Yeah, on an empty stomach, you want your latte, but you
Oh.
don't want to wait too long for your protein foods because that's the firewood, you know, that's you
Right.
stoke the fire with that food and you get yourself, the hardest thing for your body to do is to digest. So it has to put a lot of heat, acid, and enzymes into your stomach to get it rocking and rolling to burn your fat. So if you wait too long, you're going to slow down your metabolism. You're going to slow down your
Right.
ability to burn your fat. So 30 minutes, no big deal. Don't wait longer than that. You need to go into your Osaline and you need to go into your coffee. Your coffee is going to be very important in picking up your metabolism.
So that was my other question about something that happened today, which I normally do the latte and then do the breakfast. But today, I think because I waited too long, I just started making some breakfast. I threw some eggs in a pan and some kale, and I ate that and then had my latte. I got up late today, so I was all kind of scrambled.
Wait, eggs and kale?
Yeah.
So you just made scrambled eggs and threw kale in it?
No, I just threw the eggs in the pan like fried eggs.
And then you
I threw the kale on top and kind of made it a little wilty, and then ate it all and put a little
there
salt.
was nothing hard to chew in there.
Oh, kale was kind of hard to chew.
Oh, shut up. It's not. What you do, eat all the insides? Now, if you're gonna throw kale in there, you're gonna throw some broccoli or asparagus.
I didn't have it. You know, I mean, I got to work with what I got.
Okay, so you had nothing in that house. You had no Jackie's chicken salad made. You had no.
I did have Jackie's chicken salad made, but I brought that to the store with me and I ate that a couple times throughout the day.
Okay, so you gave
I
yourself.
used my broccoli for that last night.
Okay, so you gave yourself. So this is kind of an unusual day for you because you got up late. Well, right? So you're doing your fruit. You didn't exercise. You did wait. Did you go into the shower, make your bed, and then come back and make your latte?
I didn't even make my bed because I got to put the sheets back on. I didn't do shit today that I was supposed to do.
Okay, so you're all messed up.
I did do a little bit of exercise. I didn't do a lot, but what I did, because this also helps to loosen up my back and my legs and my hips.
Right.
I've been doing like some getting down on the floor and doing like leg lifts.
Okay,
And what I find actually is that I like doing that exercise because not only does it loosen up my hip flexors and my legs, but I feel like it's helping my core and my waist because I'm like tightening it as I'm doing it.
mhm.
So that's where I feel like lately I'm seeing a little bit of a change in my shape.
Okay, good.
I don't know why, but you know.
So you had your protein, your eggs, and your cabbage or kale, whatever. And you took off, so you didn't have your latte though, did you?
I did, but I had it after I ate
That's okay,
while I was getting myself ready.
right? But you know the purpose of having the latte on an empty stomach, right?
No,
Okay, because you put, how many scoops of Osaline are you putting into your latte?
well, I just got my Osaline in today, but I use that other collagen protein when I don't have it, but I usually do at least 2 scoops.
That's fine. Okay, so when you do that on an empty stomach, it hits your duodenum. And once it hits your duodenum, it triggers the release of cholecystokinin, which is short for CC or long for CCK. That goes to your brain and triggers your brain that you're full, satisfied, and not hungry. It also goes to the muscles and their peptides. So they instigate building your lean muscle mass. And when you twitch your muscles, driving a car, typing, doing your leg lifts, whatever, making the bed, whatever, with every twitch, after the Osaline is in you, you start to burn fat around those lean muscle masses. So you're going to see shape with that too, because you're burning fat. When you have an empty stomach in a hot beverage and you're using those exclusive peptides, that's what's going to help you. See, there's a method to my madness, because I want to, when I wanted to lose fat, like yesterday, it was like, I am going to be obsessed. I'm going to be obnoxious with everything, because whatever can help me to get to my goal, I'm going to do. So you should have made your latte, drink your latte, because you're taking down something that's going to trigger your brain and feed your muscles. Then you can exercise, then eat your eggs.
Okay. See, I didn't want to exercise after having a latte just because, I don't know, I thought having coffee and exercising wasn't a good thing.
Why did you think that?
I don't know. I just don't want to get my heart racing from the caffeine.
Oh, come on. How much caffeine do you have in there? And did you really race up your heart by doing leg lifts?
No. I just mean when I normally go and do more exercise.
No.
No, today was just.
Do you do dark roast or medium roast?
I do all kinds and not organic. I know. I didn't want to tell you that.
Who wants to tell Michelle why we don't do?
I have an espresso machine. So
because all that, that's one of the most sprayed crops around. So when you take coffee,
you told me that once.
yeah,
I
well,
think that they do make an organic one, so I could buy the organic ones.
forget it. Just get a French press and throw, 2 tables. Well, if then you know what? Pop open those little cups and throw in your organic grind. I think you can get those in organic.
I think they make one thing. I have to go online and see. I don't know. I mean, normally I'm not like I would make a pot of coffee. Somebody gave me this as a gift a couple years ago for doing something for them. And so I kind of like it, even though,
Oh, that's fine. But how old are you again?
60.
So, in the last end of some of our lives, we kind of want to stretch it out and not suffer. And sometimes things just appear and we're like, how did that happen? Well, read up on the pesticides on coffee. And medium, do you like being energetic during the day? Because medium has more caffeine in it. Dark roast has been roasted out.
Oh.
So if you don't like the height,
I don't really know what these are. There's all kinds of variety. I don't really pay attention.
okay, so here's my point, and this is why this is the subject matter of this entire Zoom. You have to be habitual ritual. You cannot say, well, I do, you know, medium, I do that. And then, I don't know, I don't really care. You have to care. And you have to do the same thing over and over and over again to where you can do it in your sleep. Because all of a sudden, what's going to happen is you're going to be out of your structure. You need to either get a French press, which is real cheap and easy. And then what's the milk you use for your latte?
Soy milk.
Okay, it's the unsweetened, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sometimes I just drink it right out of the container.
What, the soy milk?
I do. I love it.
I know, I love it. I like the silk one too.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you, you need to be obnoxiously OCD on your organic coffee. I don't care if it's Italian, Colombian, Ruta Maya, which is my favorite. I just have the beans sent to me from Costco. I grind it up and like clockwork after my fruit, and I let that digest. And with my fruit, I'm taking my cran flush and taking my supplements. And when I finish my fruit, I'm whatever. I got to get in the shower. I got to make my bed, or I'm going to watch a show for a few minutes, like 20 minutes. I'm going to go put my milk in the frother, and I'm going to put my 2 heaping scoops of Ruta Maya medium roast in my French press, pour water all the way up to the top, hot water, let it steep. The frother is frothing. And then once it's finished, I squeeze down the French press and I pour them both together with a spritz of cayenne pepper, a lot of cinnamon, and 2 heaping scoops of the Osori. That is like clockwork. I can do that in my sleep. I don't have to think about it, but it's because it's so darn effective. Now, it's equally important that you not only keep that in a routine, but it's extremely important that you do not do, you know, non-organic coffee. It's going to hit your hormones. It's going to mess up with your way of thinking. And a lot of those pesticides are very dangerous. And you're having coffee every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're taking in pesticides every day. Pesticides are toxins, and they're going to get into your liver. And then your body's going to be real busy trying to get rid of those pesticides. You don't want to do that, and you're not going to do that anymore.
So also, is it okay to, I know that, you know, like the recommendation is to have the latte in the morning and then to have it again before dinner. Is it okay to have like more lattes throughout the day?
Yes, but knowing you, you'll use that as your meal.
No, I try not to. I mean, I really have been like,
Do coffee the second time in the day like me, then you
right.
do the whole thing without the coffee, but you
Yeah.
still do it.
Okay.
Okay. And but
Did I still do it tonight?
many
Without
times
the
I've
coffee?
done- without the coffee, many times I've done that before bed so I could sleep strong. And also I wanted extra peptides.
Mhm.
especially if I'm doing something like physically laborious, you know, moving things or whatever. If I'm exercising more, I want more of those peptides. Sometimes I'll do 3 scoops, or I'll do a third latte.
Mhm. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so after your latte and then you have your protein, what's lately the proteins that you have been doing?
So then I go to work and I did have and I made some more last night. So I've been trying to keep Jackie's chicken salad on hand. So I would just like eat little spoonfuls of that throughout the day, or a couple, you know, a couple spoonfuls a couple times. Like I did it like maybe 2 or 3 times today.
That's
Or I would do quinoa. I didn't have quinoa. I cooked quinoa today, but I didn't have it ready at the store. So I actually just had some of that kind of for dinner. I got lazy. I didn't want to make my salad. If I make a salad for dinner, then it usually has all the stuff that Jackie's chicken salad would have in it, kind of like I would put broccoli in the salad and mushrooms and chicken, maybe put some cheese. It's always lemon and olive oil, you know, and it's usually a big salad with,
You're not doing lemon and mayo?
what's that?
You don't do lemon and mayonnaise?
In my salad?
Oh, in the salad itself, I see.
Yeah, no, this is dressing
Yeah.
in the salad. In the Jackie's chicken salad, I do the mayo.
Okay.
And I squeeze a little lemon in it.
Okay,
Um,
now with your quinoa, and you're
Uh-huh.
gonna have it for like a dinner or something later on in the day, what are you putting in there to chew hard on?
I didn't. I just ate it with the butter, like you said.
No, it's good that way. I like that. But there's a lot of things that you can add into your quinoa for
I'd
later on.
probably eat nuts if I wanted to chew on something.
You could do the nuts or you could do some veggies, you know, have your quinoa and then just grill some veggies.
Hmm.
You know, you're not eating now just because it's going to sustain your energy. Everything you do now has a purpose to get rid of the fat.
Hmm.
So you have to be obsessed with that. Idris, how you doing, honey?
We're making it.
Are you doing your, can you tell us your routine, your regime in the morning?
Well, it's not what it should be, so I gotta work on it.
Okay, and how much weight do you want to lose?
Hadn't really thought about it lately, but I do need to lose probably 30 at least.
Okay, so when you wake up in the morning, do you have your fruit?
Yeah, I have my fruit and my supplements
Good.
and my Grand Plus.
Okay, good girl. Do you make your latte?
Yeah, I make the latte.
What's your milk?
I use the silk soy unsweetened.
Girl. Okay, and then what's your next protein? What's the protein meal you go to?
Well, for breakfast, I usually have, if I have time, I fix an omelet with some veggies and arugula.
Okay, your breakfast is your fruit. That's why it's called breakfast. It breaks your fast.
Right.
So your protein meal is, you just said like a, what, like a 3-egg omelet with the
Yeah.
veg in it?
Omelet.
Yeah, are you putting a cheese in there?
No, I'm not a cheese person.
Oh, you're not? God, I didn't think I'd ever meet somebody that says, Jesus, cheese, man.
Could not be a cheese person.
So, okay, does that sustain you for 4 hours, or do you find that you're hungry again?
It does pretty good. If I do get hungry, I have yogurt,
The goat yogurt with nuts?
goat yogurt. Yeah.
Okay, that'll grow. And then that goes for 4 hours, and then you go back into your fruit?
No, that's something I need to work on. I only get 1 fruit a day.
Oh, no, not if you got 30 pounds to lose. You got to do your second serving of fruit. So that's good. I'm glad we were dissecting this for you. So you got to get back. Michelle, didn't you have to go back into a second? I saw that face. Like, oh, whoa, don't talk on, don't pick on me. But didn't that happen to you, Michelle? You're muted, Michelle.
It still happens to me. I have a hard time getting that second fruit. I did do it a couple days this week. Like I had a long time, maybe I was up too late, I don't know. So, or maybe, yeah, I think I was working and I didn't eat. So I had fruit at the end of the night.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I do 3 servings of fruit, but Idris, you're back on 2 fruits a day, okay?
Okay.
It's a must. We got to get the 30 off of you. And the fruit is nature's scrub brush. So when you eat fruit, it's going to clean out your gut and it's going to feed the probiotics that you took that night. Are we all taking probiotics before bed?
Yes.
Are you, Idris?
No, I haven't been.
Okay, listen, you're going to take your probiotics right before your head hits the pillow. Okay? Okay?
I have to get some. I don't have any.
Okay, that's fine. You get some, and before bed, you're gonna take 1 before sleep every night, because those are gonna colonize inside your gut. And when they colonize, that means when you wake up in the morning, they're waiting for that fruit. The fruit is like fructooligosaccharides, the FOS, that is prebiotics. So when you eat the fruit, it feeds your probiotics, and the probiotics are what extract the nutrients from the foods you just digested. You know, this is all about digestion, absorption, and elimination. And we use foods to do it. That's why we do the GI-zyme, or any of your enzymes that you guys are taking, you take before your protein meal. And I love with Kristen, she showed a picture of her hand and she taped a GI-zyme on the back of her hand. It was priceless, really. So Idris, you do your second, when you do your second serving of fruit, you just wait 20 minutes and you go right back in to your latte and a protein meal. Idris, can you do coffee at night?
No, I'm not that much of a coffee person.
Okay, good. That's, I mean, I love coffee. I just can't do it. It's bad. It's
I do the organic in the morning though.
there you go, Michelle.
A la-di-da. No.
I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I do drink a little bit.
Oh, that's okay. Does it help with your bowels?
I haven't had any problems.
Okay, so, but a lot of people, you know, it does instigate your house stress. It brings up your intelligence. It brings up your mood. It is in 2015, I believe, and 2014, I believe, there were studies showing how coffee can prevent certain cancers, one of them melanoma and breasts. There's a lot of incredible properties to coffee, as long as it's organic. And if you don't like the buzz, just do dark roast. If you like the buzz, do the medium roast. Looks like Michelle could be using medium right now.
I use the medium.
Atta girl. Okay, so you eat Jackie's chicken salad. What are your other proteins, Idris, that you're eating?
I'll have chicken and vegetables sometimes.
Okay. Any steaks?
No, I'm not a steak person.
Okay, what's your blood type, A?
Oh, I think, I don't remember.
Okay. And any fish?
No, tuna fish once in a while, but that's it.
Okay, so you fill yourself up throughout the day with, as far as your proteins are concerned, is chicken.
Chicken and eggs.
What about turkey?
when I can. I was looking for the turkey legs, but they haven't been having them in the store lately.
That's Sprouts always has them. They don't have them.
I don't have the same kind of stores that you do, honey.
Where are you, babe?
I'm in the middle of Illinois.
Okay.
I checked with Hy-Vee and the girl said she thinks that it's a seasonal thing for them.
Okay, what about turkey slices without nitrates and nitrites?
I'll have to look. I haven't looked.
Okay, because you're gonna love those. I mean, I get out of control when I start discussing them. I don't know, I'm a cheap date, Some guy says, hey, I've got turkey slices. All right, let's go. Turkey slices are fun. You can do a lot of things with turkey slices. You can like wrap up a dill pickle inside, with some vegetables and a little mayo and cayenne pepper. And it's just, oh my God, I tell everybody in the house, don't talk to me. I'm happy. I'm eating my turkey wraps. So yeah, if you have 30 pounds to lose, Idris, then you have to make some changes, okay?
Yeah.
So make sure you get your probiotics and make sure that you're taking that second serving of fruit and make sure the probiotics are right before your head hits the pillow, because there's a major purpose for that. So they can colonize all through your gut in the middle of the night. Because when you digest and then absorb, that's where your energy comes in to be able to lose the weight and the fat, whatever. But working your core, are you exercising, Idris? Are you walking?
Try to get some walks in, but I don't know whether I'll get one today or not with the humidity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What about, are they 30 minutes?
20, 30.
Uh-huh. Well, the studies were done on 30 minutes. So all you guys try to hit the 30, but I understand when it's humid like that, it's horrible. And I'm going to post, after I post this Zoom, there is a certain exercise I want you guys to do every single day. You can do it in the shower. You can do it just standing there with the back of a chair, but it's a way to get your entire spine completely aligned. And it has to do with pushing your butt out, and you put your head back, and then you pull your butt back in, and you put so your whole spine is going along with your movement. And you do that 10 times. And Michelle, you'll notice your back won't hurt. It's very strange, but it's because we're all out of alignment. Now I've been a CA for over 20 years, which is a chiropractic assistant. Dr. Vicky is a chiropractor, but we learned about this one technique that, and we went to a practitioner that actually showed us certain kinds of exercises that we could do to align our bodies up to take care of some pain or injuries. However, this one thing I do every single day, and it's helped me to get out of bed very easily. So I'm gonna find this little video and try to get it off to you guys. It's pretty trippy. So any questions, Idris?
No, not right now.
Okay, so if you want 30, and we're in the middle of June, so let's just start July, August, September. I'd say if you're diligent, September and October, you'll have the 30 off. Does that sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. A woman of many words. Okay, aren't you glad you came on, Idris, so we can pick on you? But we all know you haven't been doing your fruit. We all know you haven't been doing your probiotics. And we all know that you're going to have to look for some turkey slices. I want you to get some turkey in you. because the tryptophan, L-tryptophan is important for all of us. It's important for all of us right now because we're all under a lot of stress. And that releases serotonin in the brain. So, you know, what did Hippocrates say? Let your food be your medicine be your food, right?
Right.
Okay, good. All right. So I want you guys to really become, what's the word? Well, I call it habitual ritual. But Michelle, this is something I want you to really practice on. Everything has to be a habit. You're in a habit of doing this, habit of doing that. If you can't get to it, your soul will be disturbed. That's how it has to be. You have to be so disturbed that, wait a minute, it's 20 minutes. I can't talk to you right now. So it has to be a regime. It has to be habitual ritual, because your body and your hypothalamus is going to be very happy when your body knows what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how you're doing it. And everything that goes into your mouth should not harm you. Everything that goes into your mouth should build, repair, and maintain the integrity of your bone, blood, tissue, organs, hormones, you name it. And that means if something is bad for you, it ain't going in. And then you will notice the quality of your hair, your nails, your strength, your posture, your muscle tone. So this summer, starting now, we all have to work on our abs. And that's Margie's fault, because now we all, she has brought up the fact of where all of our weaknesses are. We can lose it in the neck and the arm and the chest. You know, unfortunately, we lose it in the boobs. And then we can learn, but the stomach has to be addressed. And that doesn't take a long time to do. So I'm going to put in the back exercise for you guys. I'm going to find the core exercises that we can all do. But in the meantime, you guys consider, you too, Idris, you're not off the hook, babe. We're all going to become obsessed with our routine. You know, it's like when you drive a car, do you really have to think about, okay, I'm going to, okay, I have to put the indicator on. Okay, wait a minute, it's a red light. Oh, I have to put the brake on. We don't think about when it's just automatic. And that's our automatic, it's called your autonomic nervous system. Everything's automatic. You don't tell your body to breathe, you don't tell your heart to pump, you don't tell your stomach to digest. You don't tell your body to do anything really, because it's automatic. Your body has gotten used to that. That's why if your body is used to a routine, then it's going to work like a mean machine. It's going to be systematic. And then your body's going to be, you know, functioning good. Can you imagine with your car, if you had one tire like really, really flat and you're still driving? I mean, it ain't gonna work well. And if you had like certain things in the motor that were missing and you said, well, I'll get around to it, you're not going to have an efficient car. You're going to maybe use too much gas, or you're going to burn up the engine because you didn't manage your oil. So same thing with our bodies. We have to be OCD on this, Michelle, because you don't want to be back here again. Right? Especially with me.
I like here. I don't like this.
Now, and then what's going to happen is you're going to like it. The more you do a rigid machine, you know, routine, you're going to like it. It's too much effort to think like, okay, what do I have to do now? Okay, wait, you know, thinking of what you have to do when you have to do it. You should know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how you're doing it, because your body will respond to that. And you'll have more pep in your step. You'll breathe better. Your posture will be better. Everything will be stronger for you. And I know we're all caught up in all kinds of stuff in life, but you still have to pay your taxes, and you still have to brush your teeth, and you still have to clean yourself, wash your, the shower, and you still have to do certain things that have become routine for you right now. So you might as well become strictly routine with how you feed yourself and how you exercise for yourself. Because there's nothing more important than that right now. It's survival of the fittest. And that's one of the most important things I can think of. So does anybody have any questions? Because next week I'm going to ask you the same thing.
I won't be on next week.
Why?
Because you're gonna ask the same question.
No, for the next 2 weeks, we're leaving, we're going to visit Jimmy's kids.
Oh, that's awesome. Where those are your grandkids.
Right, they're down in North Carolina, and we're gonna drive down. And they're 17, 15, and 14.
Wow.
And they're actually looking forward to seeing their grandparents, so.
Well, they're teenagers. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's a blessing. Trust me.
Oh, that's fun.
Take them off to the side and say, listen, you guys, you have any problems, you check in with Big Bill.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. That should be a lot of fun. How long a drive is that?
It'll take us 2 days. Drive time, probably 15 hours, right?
Yeah.
But we stop, we walk.
Yeah.
We eat Jackie's chicken salad.
Bring your cran flush.
Yes. Here I have it.
Good girl. Okay. And when you're sitting in the car, well, then this exercise that I post tonight, hopefully I can get it tonight, is going to be brilliant for you guys, because when you get out of the car, you both have to do it, because you want to align your spine, and it'll help you because you're sitting so long in the car. And there's certain things you can do to tighten up your core while you're sitting there. Don't think you can't tighten up your stomach, because it's isometrics.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, but you have to do it the whole 15 hours. I mean, not the whole, you're not doing that 15 hours. Wait a minute, Bill, I can't get out of the car. No, you just think about it. It's like every hour, okay, I'm going to tighten up my abs right now and whatever. And then when you get out, okay. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go early unless you have any questions. Next week, Michelle, I want to hear that you got very, very diligent on your routine. And Iris, I want to hear exactly that you got those probiotics, you doubled your fruit serving. And by the way, Iris, are you doing your enzymes?
Yeah, GI zyme.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
And you're doing that before your protein meals?
Yeah.
Good. So we've got 30 pounds off you we got to get. Michelle, how much do we have to get off of you?
A lot,
I never saw that in the
maybe
oh, 60. Okay, 30, 60. And Margie, what are we looking at for you?
I don't know, I'm just getting into a 10 to get down into an 8, maybe 6, depending on the sizes, how they size it,
Yeah, exactly. But working on your stomach is going to help you with your hips and stomach.
Yeah. I fit into summer clothes I did not fit into last year.
You say that again?
I fit into summer clothes that I did not fit into last year, or that were very tight last year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Okay. Well, you're on the right path. All right. So listen, guys, have a wonderful trip. I'm gonna miss you guys. And then
Yeah, you too.
thank you, and Michelle and Idris and whoever else joins us next week. Everybody's gonna get drilled. And hopefully by next week, you're going to tell me that your clothes are even looser and you're feeling better and your roof is not leaking anymore.
I don't think it's the roof. I think it's the air conditioner.
Okay, well, whatever it is, it's
Sensation from the air conditioner. That's what I'm saying.
okay.
When I get off this phone, I'm probably gonna have to climb up into that attic just to kind of see what the deal is.
Oh, good. Tighten up your butt when you go up that ladder. Everything, tighten up your muscles so you can tighten them up. All right, you guys, I love you and take care and we'll see you guys soon.
All right. Thank
Here.
No,
Bye-bye.
thank
you.
you. Have
Thank
a
you.
safe trip, you guys.